This is Project 1, and Project 1 actually is a shared project between MMDT 1041 and MMDT 1057. What we do is to create the Tim Orth Memorial Foundation poster for the Glencoe event. Now, I wanted to take some time and explain what this poster is all about. It just is a great way for you to help the community. The Tim Orth Memorial Foundation basically is here to help families overcome the financial challenges brought on by a child's serious accident or an illness. It began in 1996 when Tim Orth, who was a Bold High School junior, was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. So the community came together and created a benefit for the Tim Orth family. And it featured a basketball game, some raffles, silent auction, and the committee was able to raise significant funds for the family. So this then continued. Overwhelmed by all of this success from the benefit, the Tim Orth Memorial Foundation was established, and today 100% of those proceeds go directly to the recipients each year. By us doing this for this nonprofit, it's an all-volunteer team, we're able to then to offer this committee designs for their posters so they don't have to pay a designer. And so even more funds can go towards these families and these recipients. So I would encourage you to look through the website, get a little bit of an idea for what kind of an event this is. It's a family event. It helps these recipients. It's just a very special event. So I want you to get a feel for it by doing a little bit of research out here on the website. I do have the list of specific criteria that has to go on the posters, and you can see actually on our assignment sheet, I have the posters designs from the last years. I'll give you a little bit of a tip. The committee really liked the clean arrangement from last year's design. So the information that absolutely has to be on the poster. Tim Orth Memorial Foundation, committed to kids. I do have their identity and logo available for you under the project information. We need to have the website. We need to state anniversary. We need to state where and when this event is. And this is very important. This, along with the logo identity, is going to be the main dominant, what draws people in, and then it's the pictures of the kids. So that information absolutely has to be very visible. We need to state the events begin at, so just exactly how it's worded here, you need to put that on the poster. The entertainment also should be listed, and this doesn't have to be quite as large as the when and where and the recipients. So you need to find a place for it because it is important. These people are giving their time for this event. But again, if there's a hierarchy of arrangement here, our Tim Orth, our date, needs to be very important, as well as the recipients. We do state silent auction, and they do like to have that sort of listed separately because it is kind of a separate, really important piece, and it's very large. And then we have our recipients. So you can see there are quite a few. One thing to make sure, don't misspell any of these names. Make sure you double check the spelling. We don't want to submit a poster design and have one of the recipients' names misspelled. Terrible. So make sure you're spelling them all correct. And then at the bottom of the poster, this can be fairly small. I mean, you could actually go below, 8 point, 7 point, you could get away with it. You're going to want to list that posters and printing are compliments of Franklin Printing Incorporated, and they have 2 locations, one in Glencoe, one in Waconia. So we do not need to list this because they are offering their services free of charge to the Tim Orth Foundation to print these posters that will hang up around the community in all of the schools. It'll be everywhere. So we have stories. Each one of these have stories, and I really want you to think about that, how we can promote this event successfully to help each one of these recipients. If you have any questions, concerns, please let me know. We have a very quick deadline. We're going to ask for some critiquing to be done in discussions so we can have the best posters submitted